everyone. Welcome back to Cascadia Inswinger. The tournament's over, and Cascadia has been crowned champion yet again. Portland Timbers have beaten the Orlando City FC 2-1. It's a great day in Cascadia. What do you think, John?
Another trophy in the Pacific Northwest. These other teams have got to be getting sick of us. You know that everybody likes to talk about LA and New York, and now Florida's got two teams. Oh, the big cities, the big states, blah blah. This, forget them. It's all Cascadia bringing home these trophies, proving why Cascadia is the soccer region of the USA.
For sure, it's such a great time to be a Cascadia fan. And it wasn't even that close of a match. I mean, yes, the score was 2-1, but Portland really dominated this match. Orlando only got one goal during this entire or one shot during this entire game, and that was their goal. Other than that, all Portland dominated.
Absolutely. Portland was able to play their game. I know I talked during our preview that Portland and Orlando play very similar styles, and it would be interesting to see who ended up taking more of the ball. And Orlando seemed to feel that they could do that. They ended up with a 68% possession or something crazy like that. And even with all that possession, they only got one shot on target, like you mentioned. And Portland was able to get 6 shots on target with half the ball. So they just go to prove Portland soccer is winning soccer. You don't need a whole lot of the ball. It's not how much of the ball you have, it's what you do with it. And they have the pieces in Blanco, who ended up winning man of the tournament or player of the tournament. And so when you have him on your side, all you need is 30% to find 2 goals and bring home a trophy.
First goal from Portland came in the 27th minute by Mabiala with an assist from Valeri, and just set pieces came from corner. And Valeri's still showing that age is just a number when it comes to helping out the club by putting a nice cross in and Mabiala getting to the ball and putting it in the back of the net, up 1-0.
Absolutely opportunistic for Diego Valeri. The guy, he gets a chance on these corner kicks and these free kicks, and he puts it in dangerous areas, which allows him to get assists. I know he wasn't given the assist on the second goal, which came out of a corner, but the first goal came off the set piece. And when you have him doing stuff like that, you have Blanco controlling the game the way he does, this team is going to continue to win big games for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I was very surprised that Valeri was not given an assist for that second goal. Because watching the game, I was like, oh, yeah, that's another assist from Valeri. And then I looked at the stats. I'm like, wait.
It took one deflection too many. So for it to be a secondary assist, the ball was crossed, and I think it was a Bobasi that got it at his feet. And when he sent it in, it was flicked on to Zuprich for that second goal. So because 2 other players had touched it before, since Valeri, he wasn't given that assist. But it's very much, he put the ball in the right spot to begin with.
Yeah, it was Bobasi and Williamson that both got the assists on Zubrich's goal. Another goal I want to talk about, because you and I have differences in opinions on this, is Pereira's goal for Orlando in the 39th minute. I thought it was a little bit of sloppy defending from Portland, and you don't think so?
No, I think Nani did a great job of getting to the end line. And when he crossed it into the box, Pereira was there. He knew what he was doing. He got knocked down and got up and played through it to score the goal. I don't think it was necessarily, I mean, every goal you could say is sloppy defending, I guess, because if you defend it well, it shouldn't be a goal. So you could say sloppy, but I don't think it was necessarily an error on the plays like we saw out of some of the goals against Seattle, where it was just flat out poor defending. The goal should not have happened. I think Orlando deserved it. even if you do think it was sloppy. It was a deserved goal.
So one thing I want to point out about this match is the strikers didn't get a goal in this one. It was all central defense from Portland that got both goals. I mean, great.
It proves that they're going to have multiple ways to win this year. That it doesn't have to be Blanco putting the ball in the back of the net. It doesn't have to be Abobasi putting the ball in the back of the net. They will find ways to score goals no matter who it is. And that just makes them that much more dangerous heading into the regular season.
For sure. Definitely an unbelievable tournament for Portland in this MLS is back tournament.
And they had what was it? 4 guys make the best 11?
Yeah, the 4 guys made the best 11 for him. Mabiala, Abobasi, Char, and Blanco all got best 11 for the tournament.
And I know you were saying before the show that you thought Valeri was snubbed. He very well could have been in there. I think if you had a starting 18, or not a starting 18, but a full squad, 18, the bench guys, I think Valeri would definitely be one of those guys. He's just missed the cut.
Yeah, I thought for sure Valeri was snubbed because if it wasn't for Valeri, Portland may not have gotten this far. He was definitely one of the key guys when it came to putting in these crosses for the goals. So how can you leave him out of the best 11?
I don't know, but they did it. They left him out, and I don't think he minds. His team just won the trophy. He's lifted the cup. He's won league MVP before. He's got plenty of accolades. He's just happy to be playing soccer and winning trophies.
Other accolades for the tournament goes to Andy Polo for the best goal. He got that for his goal against NYCFC, a nice little curler. Clark got best save, which he got against Chicharito in their match against the LA Galaxy, where it was a double save off a PK. And then Blanco got best player of the tournament.
Awards all around for that Portland Timber squad. Well deserved, because that team played their hearts out, had the best tournament without a doubt. And I give them top rating for this tournament. It couldn't have gone any better for them. And it's going to kick them off into this regular season rather nicely, especially now that they already have that CONCACAF Champions League spot in hand.
Yeah, it's definitely going to provide a lot of confidence when going into the rest of the regular season. So all other teams better watch out, because this Portland squad's going to be filthy during the season.
Well, that wraps up the MLS's back tournament. I was going to start feeling sad because I thought we would have to wait some time before we got more soccer. We do get soccer right around the corner. More Cascadia coming up. That'll be for a later show. Eddie, what are your final thoughts on this MLS's back tournament and Portland's championship?
Well, I think when we started this for the tournament, we were going to say that we thought Portland was going to get through the group stage, but whether they got past the first round was going to be another story. And they've definitely exceeded that. I give them an A++ for the work that they did during this tournament, especially when it got into the bracket part of the tournament. They weren't even listed as one of the teams to have a chance at lifting the trophy.
No, they were not. They definitely favored LAFC. They favored Philadelphia. But in the end, odds and favorites are just talk. And whoever puts the foot to the ball the best ends up winning the game. And so Portland is a happy team.
Makes me wish I had my roommate who went down to Vegas put a bet down for me for Portland to win.
Yeah, you would have came home with some money, Eddie. Well, that's our show for you guys. Let us know whether you're happy for Portland or whether you are upset because you're a Sounders fan or Whitecaps fan. Let us know your thoughts about the tournament. And if you think MLS should do it again, I know that's the big talking point right now. As of right now, there's no plans for them to do this tournament again, but I would love to hear what other people think. So leave your comments in the section below, like, subscribe, and follow us. And don't forget, go Cascadia.